Ready, Set Radio, Bootleg Kev, live on the line. I've been waiting for this dude's mixtape for a very long time, and it finally came out yesterday. I'm excited about it. It's called White Jesus. It's dope. We got Rittz. What's up, homie?
Yo, yeah, what up, man? Chilling, man. Hey, I appreciate that, dog.
Congratulations on White Jesus. I sat with the entire, I listened to it front to back last night, man, and I did not skip over anything. It was dope front to back, man. Congrats.
Oh, man. Thanks, bro. Thanks, man. It's going good, man. I'm just really excited, man. It's my first time having, like, a project out on this level, so, you know, it's just, I'm loving that people are listening.
Definitely. Now, the first I heard you, was probably the first a lot of people heard you, was on Box Chevy.
Right.
Off of Trunk Music, and you are actually the first artist off Yelawolf's new label, Slumerican, right?
Right.
Now, how did that deal come about with Yelawolf and Slumerican? You guys been riding together for a long time, or what?
Yeah, we've actually known each other for a little bit now. We were both kind of doing shows on the Atlanta, you know, underground scene, just getting out there. And I had met actually my manager, Cinder, on MySpace, and he was in a crew called the Dixie Mafia with Yelawolf. So he invited me out to one of Yelawolf's shows. I checked it out, and then, you know, I just saw how he did it, man. He's just, you know, he's a great performer. And we ended up hooking up. He put me on a show with one of his shows, and he came out to my house one time. We did a track. After we did that track, he called me up and was like, look, man, you're tight. You know, I'm doing this. And he put me on Box Chevy, and that was pretty much it.
Yes, sir. Now, when I listened to White Jesus, man, I got that, you know, there was a point in time in your music career that you almost just said, fuck the rap shit. And, you know, just got on a regular job. And not long ago. You know what I mean? Like, it's funny how it happened, because I've been rapping for a long time. Like, I think a lot of people think I just kind of came out of nowhere with Yelawolf, but I've actually been kind of grinding here in Atlanta for a while. And you know, the industry, the ups and downs, you know, it comes a point. That grind, man, I'm sure, I mean, because I mean, I know a lot of MCs who, you know, who have been grinding for years and never, you know, made it, and I'm sure at some point it probably got real frustrating.
Right, yeah, I mean, well, it's just that point where you could keep it going, but if you're a smart person and, you know, and you want to make something out of yourself, I mean, how long can you really rely on it, you know, really just put it all in? I mean, even if that's your dream and you've been doing it for years, there's got to be a time where I actually never thought I'd see that time, but I actually started to see it. And it's funny, like right when I was actually going through that and kind of at my lowest point, that's when Yelawolf came and reached out to me. So it's just crazy how it works out. Yeah,
my favorite song on White Jesus, definitely Nowhere to Run. Probably the most personal song on the album, and I was just curious, how long ago did you write that? Because it kind of explains a lot how you were at your wit's end with the music game.
Yeah, no, I mean it's the snapshot like of my actual life right now. You know, I mean a lot of party records and stuff like that. I mean, you know, this stuff I've done all throughout my youth. You know, but yeah. Just on some real stuff like Nowhere to Run is like a snapshot of really what was going down. And, you know, in essence, still is going down. I mean, I'm still in that same thing. So, you know, I'm just really just happy to have opportunity of people actually listening to me and know who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and, you know, listening to the few songs that you, like, leaked the last few months, like High Five, Pie. I remember on one of those, you had mentioned that people kind of have criticized you that you only make one kind of music. You know what I'm saying? That you're one-dimensional. But if they listen to White Jesus, man, you dig deep, man. Like, there's some personal stuff on the CD.
Yeah, man. Thanks, dog. You know, it was just, you know, Yolo told me some advice. You know, he was like, if I can give you any advice, don't ever read the comments, you know, people put on, because it's negative. You know, it's all negativity.
It's always negative, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I've been actually getting a lot of positive responses, which is great, and shout out to everybody who has been really giving me positive feedback. But, you know, the little bit of negativity stuff can hurt you sometimes, so. But, I mean, it hasn't been too much that was saying that. I just didn't want to seem to anybody like I'm one note. You know, I'm double timing it a lot on the mixtape, you know, because that's what I'm known for.
Your flow is crazy, man. Your flow is bananas, man. It's dope.
Man, thank you, dog.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And another thing I wanted to kind of bring up to you, you know, listening to your music, you openly talk about doing cocaine in your raps. Well, I'm saying like that's dope. I mean, it's not dope that you've done cocaine or that you do. I'm just saying that, like, at least a lot of people. I mean, most rappers that I know I've seen them do cocaine, and they would never rap about it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. I mean, you know, cocaine's everywhere. First of all, just speaking on cocaine, but just, you know, I'm a white boy, man. I grew up in north side of Atlanta. You know, it's just like a suburban area, you know, and that's what we do. You know, a lot of teenagers and just people, period, they party all the time on different dates.
I mean, shit, I'm in Vegas, man. I see cocaine more than I care to that white stuff, though.
Yeah, I bet, man. It's everywhere.
But so, I do respect that, because, like, I'm like, you're open about it in your music. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, they either be embarrassed or they, you know, it's like something that they're ashamed of.
Right. Well, yeah. It's uncool to be like a J, I guess, on any kind of drug. But you know, it's the reality. You know, everybody's not just selling drugs and balling. You know, there's people that's doing drugs, and you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be a certain type of person. Just, you know, people party and get a little out of control.
Hey, man, I'm just glad you keep it 100 in your raps. A lot of rappers could take notes on that. And speaking of taking notes, your flow is crazy, son. We were just talking about it. What are your influences, like your main influences in hip hop? Because you have such an ill style. And
main influences hip hop wise in the early stages, like just starting, was all Rap A Lot. Scarface, Ghetto Boys, Devin the Dude, Fifth Ward Boys, Willie D, the whole Rap A Lot crew really got me started, like, heavily in like wanting to rap. And then as time went by, Outkast and Goody Mob, the whole Dungeon family, the early days of that really had the influence of like how I wanted to be as a rapper.
Right.
And then just as time went by, like, you know, my favorite rappers are Andre 3000, well, Outkast, period.
Right.
Jay-Z, Eminem, you know, that's so, and of course, you know, with the Double Time Twister and Bone, you know, stuff like that. But I'd have to, if I could credit anybody, it'd probably be Scarface and Outkast.
You were saying, you know, you've been grinding in the Atlanta scene for a long time. Atlanta has spawned, you know, a lot of the bigger rap artists over the last 10 years or so. Was there ever a point in time, you know, grinding in that city so long, seeing your peers come out, you know, and make it real big, get deals and stuff like that? Did you ever get frustrated? Like, damn, I deserve that look over, you know, whoever.
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. Like, the internet kind of changed everything up.
The internet changed the game.
Right, because before, you know, I'm kind of old school with it. Like I said, I've been rapping for like 15 years. So when you get out in the Atlanta market, you're trying to really, the approach was get in the club on something the DJs can play, strip club like
records,
that.
Yeah.
You know, but my music never fit that way. So therefore, I was getting frustrated having to dumb my music down to try to, you know, fit into the clubs or whatever Atlanta would really get down to. But it really, you know, I hate to even say what Atlanta would get down to, because there was a bunch of other people that didn't have a voice in Atlanta filling my music and other types. But yeah, for a while it was like you had to make a certain type of song.
Yeah, and thank God for all the blogs, like you said. I mean, you know, it's a double-edged sword, but you know, it definitely opens up lanes for a lot of people.
It opened up, man, because now you could just be yourself and do whatever you want to do. It's not all about getting a radio play. You know, I mean, that's great and everything, but you know, you don't have to just sacrifice your music for it.
Definitely. Hey, and when it comes to Yelawolf, you know, he's the guy who signed you. You're on Slamerican, his label. You know, I've got to kick it with Yellow a few times, and he seems like he's got his head on his shoulders. Like, he's a real smart dude. What is, like, some things that you take from Yelawolf or that you've learned from him thus far?
Yeah, Yelawolf, man, is, I don't know, it's crazy, man. Dude is just, first of all, he's extra cool. I've never met anybody like him. Like, everything that's going on with me right now, like, he didn't really have to do that for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't grow up together. You know what I'm saying? He didn't owe me anything. He's not like he's really trying to get, you know, he's a dope-ass rapper, you know, so it's not like he needs me. I'm so used to people trying to, you know, need me to get them on. So he just is just a real cool dude, man. He stuck to his word, and just, I just try to watch him, man, and how he performs and just how he carries himself, man. He's just a real likable guy, man, and I'm just really blessed to be fucking with him.
Hey, and he directed the video, which is bananas.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That video is ill.
Yeah, he does his thing, man. We're about to do some more videos too, really soon. And shout out to Shotty Fat, Young Strug, everybody on Slamerican, ATL Twins, man. I just got a great crew, man. It's great, man.
Definitely. Hey, it was funny. Me and my co-host Juicy Lou, we were just listening to Sleep at Night right now, and she was rolling when you said the line about this motherfucker got on sandals.
He got sandals on.
He got sandals on.
Yeah,
hey, man. When you that line about like Facebook and all, man, dude, I just went through that like 6 months ago. I was like, man, I feel this dude's music right now. I know what he's talking about.
Yeah, that's real, man. Like that really happened to me. So,
yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you. You talk about your relationship. I don't know what your current lady or your past lady is. I mean, you know, is that something that you're still? Are you still you know with your lady or?
Oh yeah, like right now I'm literally going through major issues because You know, it's crazy, man, because, you know, at the end of the day, as the type of person I am, I've just been really trying to make a living. You know, I dropped out of school. I never really had any education. So I really just been putting it all on, you know, rapping, and I want a career and to be able to, you know, be financially stable one day and celebrate that with my girl or whatever. But, you know, the music demands so much of your time, man. It puts a real bad strain on things, and yes, it's definitely a reality I'm dealing with, like, literally as we speak.
Damn, man. Well, hey, man, I can imagine, because, I mean, on a lesser level, I'm in radio, and it's not the same thing, but, you know, it's definitely hard to be in a relationship with someone who's really
yeah, man, it is.
Period, you know?
It is.
But that's what's up, my dude. Well, fuck, hey, the next girl you're with, just treat her like the girl you was talking about on Full of Shit.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Just off top. When the next time the next girl you holler at, as soon as she gets in the ride, just play that song and be like, look, that's how I get down,
man.
baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to break her in early on that one.
We're going to Walmart right now, all right? What's good? That's what's up, my dude.
Exactly.
Hey, I appreciate you checking in, man. We definitely, man, I got to get you out to Vegas. We got to link up soon, my dude.
Oh no, man, I'm coming, man. I'm about to get on the road really soon, man. And like I said, I really appreciate the interview. Shout out to everybody out there that's fucking with me. White Jesus, yeah, download it, get it.
DJBooth.net.
Yes, sir. DJ Booth.